Hey everybody, how's it going? It's May 1st here for me, so that means it's a new month, time for a new monthly update. If this is your first one watching one of these, what I do is I take everyone who's part of my community, and whether you've asked for a profile review or you've joined my Discord or just simply asked to be put on this monthly update, I update everyone's stats, and as you can see, this month's stats, which by this month I mean May 1st, stats are at the bottom, and last month's, April 1st stats are up here. And I try to do these on the first of the month every month. Sometimes it depends on how busy I am. Sometimes I get it out the second. Sometimes I might do it on the last day of the month, like the 29th or 30th or 31st, but I usually try to have these out on the first, and I usually try to grab everyone's stats on the first. Usually a little after midnight my time, usually like 2 or 3 in the morning my time is when I find time to grab everyone's stats. So yeah, as you can see here, this is my stats. I don't really talk about these bottom stats much for other people. This is mostly just for them and all of you to enjoy. You can see how people's country and world ranks went up and down, their unearned trophies, their completion percentages, and all that. Games played. My country rank is actually still pretty much the same, which is kind of crazy, just 3 spots different. World rank, on the other hand, is a little worse. 103? So 3 spots and 103 spots. And what are you going to do? I don't really care about the rankings too much because, as we all know, those rankings can be easily cheesed if you do a whole bunch of easy platinum games and stuff like that. But yeah, my trophies per day stayed the same. I couldn't get it back up to 2.44. Fail. My completion rating getting so close to that 50%. I'm almost there. Hopefully by this time next month it will be over 50%. We'll see. I just did one game and one game completed, which I think was that Hero Express game. Alright, so now we're going to move on. If you're wondering what's the deal with like the order of this list, it's not alphabetical order. It's just basically on order of who asked to be put on this list or who asked to be put on, me to do a profile review for them. So that's how it's ordered. I forgot to mention that I earned 58 trophies with 2 platinums. That's the whole point of this. Fail. Yeah, 58 trophies with 2 platinums, not bad. Not my worst month. Actually, not last month, March was my best. So April wasn't too bad for me. It's was my second best month. So, of the year so far. But I'm hoping to do a lot better this coming up month, but we'll see. So yeah, next up is Skulls Collector, who's my dad, and that's why he's next up on the list. I play a lot of co-op games with him, and he earned 3 trophies with 1 platinum. All 3 trophies, I do believe, were from Fallout 76, and the 1 platinum was from Fallout 76. That's where one of my 2 platinums came from as well. If you've watched my weekly updates, you know the story there. We got the platinum because someone on our team dropped the nuke, which got us the last quest done that we needed, I Am Become Death or whatever, and got us our platinums. So I heard it wasn't supposed to work like that, but that's how it did. So now we moved on to Flick Pro, which, like I said, he was the first person who requested it. I do a profile review. He asked, "Do you do profile reviews?" I said no, but I thought about doing it, so I did one for him, and so that's why he's first up on the list, and the rest from there. He got 144 trophies. Then we go to Corey as Rad, who got 116 trophies with 3 platinums. I'm pretty sure I did everyone's math right this time. 2 months ago, I was going through some stuff and got a lot of people's math wrong. But I'm pretty sure I got everyone's math right on this. I double-checked, even triple-checked in some cases. But if maybe I typed it wrong, did a typo, feel free to let me know. I'll change your stats ASAP. Then we go to Robbie VI, who got 42 trophies with 1 platinum, and they are sitting at 100% completion rating with 70 games played, 70 games completed, no unearned trophies, 0 unearned trophies. Very nice. We had someone who did this a few months ago. Was it you again as well? So that's some good dedication there. I wanted to point that out. And then we go to Final Step, who got 271 trophies with 9 platinums. And then we go to this sleepy mofo here, who is our easy trophy game spammer, but you'll actually be surprised. He only earned 870 trophies with 22 platinums, which is still a lot, don't get me wrong, but as you'll see on the spreadsheet later, that's way less than what they normally get, probably about half less than what they normally get. And then we go to Warden of Wisp here, who got 4 trophies. And then we go to CFAT Awesome, who got 69 trophies and 1 platinum. And then we go to It's Corbano. I still call him It's Corbano, but he changed his name to Corbano, who got Plats TTV, who got 344 trophies with 7 platinums. Nice. And then we go to Joy Bob, who got 87 trophies and 1 platinum. Nice, nice. And then we go to Piccolo Mitra, who got 13 trophies. That's why I like doing these, because we got all sorts of trophy gamers on our list. We got the trophy spammers, Sleepy, and then we got the, you know, the hardcores who hits it hardcore. We got the completionists, and we got the people who just kind of more casual about it, like myself and Piccolo Mitra and Warner Wisp and stuff. Moving on, we got TXLVI. I always say I want to call him Texas Levi, but they got 177 trophies with 2 platinums, and I see the little shout out here. Hello, BloodyTheSky. I was hoping I remembered because I saw it when I was updating these, and I was like, I hope I remember to mention that. But yeah, I see you. I see a little shout out. Hello to you as well. Hope you're doing good. Then we go to Key to 08, 1998, who got 11 trophies. And then we go to Raptor 102. If you're familiar with these, I usually call him Raptor 102 FM, which is a joke from when I did his trophy profile review, but I'm going to hold off doing that joke for 1 month, and probably only 1 month only. Who got 48 trophies and 1 platinum, which was probably mostly the Yakuza games. They are running through the Yakuza games right now. They finally got the platinum to Yakuza 5, which I applaud them for that, because that one takes forever. And they're working on Yakuza 6 now, which should be a way easier platinum. As you can see, the pictures are actually Kiru's gray suit, legendary gray suit. Well, I think they call it a white suit in the game, but it's always looked gray to me. And then we go to AJ Radio, who got 113 trophies with 5 platinums. And then we go to the Vigilant Crow, the ever vigilant one, who also has an impressive completion ratings. A lot of you have impressive completion ratings. I'm just wanting to get to 50. Who got 64 trophies with 2 platinums. And then we go to Trophy Hunter here, Trophy Hunter 24/7, who got 36 trophies. And then we go to Spielin Boy, who got 229 trophies and 6 platinums. If I'm going a little too fast here switching, feel free to back the video up and pause it where you need to. Then we go to Zentoku, who got 124 trophies and 1 platinum. And then we go to Beamer 231, who got 182 trophies and 6 platinums. And then we go to Cornier Asvin, who got 309 trophies with 4 platinums. And then there's Slipping Jimmy, who got 231 trophies with 6 platinums. And then we go to Gutter Snipe 140, who got 206 trophies and 6 platinums as well. Those two got 6 platinums. Nice, nice, good going. And then we go to Cat Lord 732, who got 292 trophies and 5 platinums. A lot of 200s. And then we go to Assassin 333, who got 140 trophies with 4 platinums. And then we go to TTV Kitty Cat's PJs, who got 59 trophies with 2 platinums. And then, again, I'm not going to attempt to say, I think I attempted to say that last month, but I'm just going to call you Mosh, who got 3 trophies. So now, here's the spreadsheet, and I will move it down here in a second, but if I don't leave it at a certain point long enough, you can feel free to, I always put the link down in the video description below. It's a Google document, so it's doc.google.com. So you can find that link down in the video description below if you want to look at it freely. And the Christmas number, or the Christmas numbers, the colors, is if they did better or worse than last month. As you see, a lot of people up top here kind of did worse. And Sleepy, don't take that as an excuse to start spamming those easy games more. It's okay. I like actually how you're coming down with, us normal people here. So yeah, us up top kind of are in the red, and I move it down a little bit. The people on the bottom are more in the green. I'll just go ahead and move it down all the way. Wish I could kind of to set it to work. That's good enough. People on the bottom, more so in the green. There's some in the red. And then we, as a total, all of us total got 4,254 trophies with 97 platinums, which is worse than what we did last month. And about the same as we did the month before. Well, that'd be February, I do believe. And so, about as February, but I did want to mention a couple things while we're here. Jason Brady, 7. This is the third 0 for them. And I kind of mentioned that if you have 3 zeros, if you don't have stats again the next time, I will take you off the list. No malice, no ill will, nothing like that. It's just I'm assuming that you have gotten a different profile. I'm sure, you know, with trophies, a lot of people like to start new profiles because maybe they have a game that they don't really like on their list, or maybe they want a little bit higher completion rating, you know, and maybe they want a higher trophies per day. I know this one person who wanted a super high trophies per day, and that was their main goal. So, you know, I'm just going to assume that you started a new trophy profile. I mean, I'm a cheerful guy, so I don't want to think anything dark, you know. So if you don't earn any next month, we'll be taking you off the list. But if you are watching this or hearing this, you know, let me know your new trophy profile and I'll just replace it. Speaking of which, third dimension up here, third dimension right here. Turns out you've changed your PSN name, and I don't know the new one. PSN profiles will not tell people the new one for privacy reasons, which makes sense. You know, if you change your name to get away from somebody, of course you don't want them being able to look at your old trophies and go, oh yeah, their new name is this. So if you are watching this, hearing this, then let me know your new trophy name, and if like you let me know, but you know, by the end of the month, I'll just take your number you have now and add them, subtract with the number you had the last time I took your stats, and just put those are the stats here. And then we'll continue on. It won't be, you know, precise, especially if you don't hit me back today on the first. But hey, we don't need to be precise here. So yeah, I feel if you don't want to be put back on the spreadsheet for, you know, privacy reasons or whatever, then just let me know. Just say, yeah, I changed my name. Don't worry about putting me back on the spreadsheet. It's all good. And the rest of you, you know, thanks for tuning in. I do want to mention something. I mentioned it on my weekly videos, but if you don't watch my weekly videos, that's fine. I get it. No, it's all good as long as you're tuning in. That'd be crappy if I did all these stats and all of you all weren't turning in. I know most of you tune in to these, so I appreciate it. But I mentioned on my weekly videos that I do plan to start streaming again soon. I'm hoping to stream sometime this week, but I don't know for sure. But you will find my Twitch name down there. It's BloodyTheSky. So I'd really appreciate a follow. And if you want to tune in me, watch me live and chat with me live, you know, I'm choosing Twitch because the chat's easier for me to read in the position that I have in my streaming setup right now. That's pretty much the main reason I'm doing it on Twitch instead of YouTube. Maybe on YouTube I can figure something out eventually. But yeah, that's why I'll be streaming on Twitch. So I'll really appreciate, like I said, a follow, and if you can tune in whenever I'm live, I'd appreciate that too. Even if you're just going to lurk, if you can't chat, and if you can just keep it up in the background, that helps too. So either way. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I think I mentioned everything I wanted to mention. If you want to get put on this spreadsheet, like if you're like, hey, I want to be put on this monthly update, then there's 3 ways you can do so. You can simply just tell me, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and tell me in the comments section, hey, my PlayStation name is so-and-so. Can you please add me to the monthly spreadsheet? You know, update my stats every month. And as long as your trophy profile settings, privacy settings, is set to where I can view your trophy profiles on psnprofiles.com, then sure, I'll add you to the list. You can also join the Discord and let me know what your PSN name is, and I'll add you to the list. Or you can also request a trophy profile review, which I have not done one of those in a while. So if you don't mind waiting for me to get around to reviewing your trophy profile, I'm going to try to do a couple this week. Hopefully 1 or 2 this week. But it seems like every time I'm about to do one, it's like, you know, like my work call and says, hey, you need to come in. And it's like, of course I do. So I'm gonna try to do one this week, maybe 2, maybe 3, but I also plan to start streaming again this week too, so I gotta balance those. So yeah, so if you request a trophy profile view, I'll put you on the spreadsheet immediately. I'm not gonna wait until I get around to your profile view, because that'd probably be months from now. I will put you on the spreadsheet immediately, and that goes for anyone. I'll put you on the spreadsheet immediately, even if you find this video on like the 15th in the middle of the month and say I want to be added to the spreadsheet. I'll just take a screenshot of your stats at that time and then add to what you get by the end of the next month and just go from there. So yeah, it doesn't have to be the first. I guess that's everything. I hope you enjoyed the update. Let me know what you guys have been trophy hunting in, and those of you who've slowed down, feel free to let me know what's slowing you down. For me, it's that WWE 2K22, that my faction trophies, man. Slowing me down. But yeah, let me know. I know, like I said, Raptor was playing Kitty Cat was playing the Yakuza games, so those are time consuming to platinum, because most of them you gotta do all the checklists and stuff, all the 100%, which takes quite a while in those games. Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed the spreadsheet, and I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll see you again here next month. And like I said, I hope you tune into some of my streams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it.